The starship Epsilon Voyager groaned under the weight of its crash on a lush, alien world. Captain Elias Varn, the lone survivor, crawled out of the wreckage to find himself surrounded by towering figures. They were women, giants, standing at least 10 feet tall, their shimmering skin glinting under the planet's twin suns. Their eyes gleamed with intelligence and curiosity, and their voices, deep yet melodic, resonated through the air. The leader stepped forward, a regal figure with violet hair that cascaded like a waterfall. "Human," she said, her voice carrying a strange mix of hope and desperation. "You are not like the others who have come before. You might be our salvation." Elias, still groggy from the crash, stared up at her. Salvation? From what? The plight of the Agarians. The leader introduced herself as Ziara, matriarch of the Agarian people. Her tribe, an ancient and genetically advanced race, was once vast and powerful. But centuries of reliance on bioengineering had rendered their males sterile and their population dwindled. Only the women remained, their vitality preserved through genetic enhancements, but they were unable to reproduce without external assistance. When human explorers first stumbled upon Agaria decades ago, the Agarians believed their prayers had been answered. However, the humans who arrived sought to exploit their advanced technologies, stealing resources and fleeing. Now, Elias was the first human in nearly 50 years to set foot on their planet. Ziara knelt before him, her enormous frame radiating both strength and vulnerability. "We have tried everything. Our survival depends on your cooperation. We humbly ask you to help us bring life back to Agaria." The dilemma. Elias felt a surge of unease. The thought of fathering a generation of giants was overwhelming. "I'm just one man," he protested. "Even if I agreed, how could I help an entire tribe?" Ziara smiled gently. "Our scientists have perfected methods to enhance compatibility between our species. You would not bear this burden alone. Your genetic material would be integrated and replicated, creating diversity while preserving your autonomy." Her words carried weight, but Elias hesitated. "And what happens to me after? Will I ever see Earth again?" The tribe murmured softly, their luminous eyes filled with empathy. Ziara placed a hand over her heart. "You would have the freedom to stay or leave once our survival is assured. We ask only for a chance, a test of trust." Before agreeing, Elias demanded proof of their intentions. The Agarians led him to a magnificent city hidden within the planet's forests. The structures were crafted from living crystals, glowing faintly with life. He was shown their archives, detailing their history, culture, and scientific advancements. One detail caught his eye. The Agarians revered balance and harmony. Exploitation of any kind was abhorrent to them. They offered him a room in their great hall, treating him as an honored guest. Over the next few days, Elias observed their kindness and resilience, their unyielding hope even in the face of extinction. The decision, moved by their plight and sincerity, Elias finally agreed. "I'll help you," he said, "but on one condition. This isn't just about survival. It's about building a future where your people can thrive without fear. I want to work with you to ensure that future." Ziara nodded, her eyes shining with gratitude. "You honor us with your wisdom, Elias Varn. Together, we will rebuild Agaria. A new beginning." The Agarian scientists began the genetic integration process, ensuring that Elias' contributions would spark a new generation of hybrid Agarians. The process was non-invasive, relying on advanced techniques that synthesized genetic material and catalyzed natural reproduction within their biology. Months turned into years. Elias remained on Agaria, becoming a beloved figure among the tribe. The first hybrid children were born, smaller than their mothers but strong and intelligent. These children carried the promise of a unified future, blending human adaptability with Agarian resilience. Elias found himself at peace in the crystalline city. Though he missed Earth, he realized he had found something greater, a purpose. Agaria, once on the brink of extinction, was now a thriving world with a bright future. And as the first generation of hybrids grew, their laughter echoing through the crystalline halls, Elias looked to the twin sons with hope. He had become more than a survivor. He was a savior, a friend, and a father to an extraordinary new people.